Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for July 19th to August 2nd. For July 19th to 23rd, we have a strong ridge is forecast in the west. We still have our upper trough here off the west coast of Canada. And we have a trough here over the east. And we'll go through the various models and the days. You see we have our trough in the east. Slight differences in strength are showing up. And the upper ridge will result in above normal temperatures across the region. And the trough in the east will allow for several fronts to move through. Here's our trough here. Now the ridge in the west will cause above number temperatures with anomalies of 10 to 20 degrees above normal across the northern central plains into the northern Rockies. Now we'll take a look at the temperature anomalies for this area. You can see this is the GFS. They're showing like as high as 12 degrees, could even be more than that across this area here. There's a few pockets of higher anomalies here across Montana, right? And then the hot air will spread into the Midwest next week. Upper level energy will cause heavy rain across the southern plains, keeping temperatures about 5 to 10 degrees below normal. We'll take a look at that at the surface. Okay, if I can get the surface. Okay, right here. 19th to 23rd. You can see, you can see we have rain here. I'll go forward. And we still have a lot of rain here. And then we'll have monsoonal moisture into the central, southern and central Rockies. Will cause showers and storms. Now, a series of fronts, like I talked about, will be moving through the Mid-Atlantic on the northeast with rain and storms. So we have one here at the beginning of the period moving out. Then another one around, I think, Wednesday or Thursday. And then here comes the next one. So there's an active period for in the northeast, and they're concerned about flooding across the area. Because one thing I want to notice, okay, let me go to some of the maps. Okay, no, this is not what I want. Hold on a second. This is the amount of rain that's falling over the last 30 days. And you can see rainfall is kind of light here. And then we look here, this is the rainfall totals or percentage of normal. And these are the high temperatures that that have been occurring across this area. This is trying to read what this is. Okay, I want to show you the differences in the rainfall. This is percentage of normal here. Now you look to the west, low amounts, and then you look here in parts of the east, 1.28, 2.50, 2.96. I mean, these rainfall amounts are staggering for this time of year. And there's a lot of heavy rain that's here, less rain here. There's also been some heavier rain here, but this, don't forget, this is over the last month. This was for the last month. The other, what I was showing you was the last 90 days, but this is for the last month. I brought this map up to show the comparisons compared to the west here. Nothing. Here, a lot of rain. So this is something that needs to be watched for the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. Okay, we're going to look now at the period for July 24th to 28th. And a ridge is forecast over the west is to push the westerlies to the north here, trough in the east. Miles of good agreement on this. So I'm calling for this forecast period. I'm calling for above normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies of at least 12 degrees or more will be possible, mainly across portions of northern Rockies, Great Basin area, and below normal temperatures forecast across this area due to rain and clouds, and anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees below normal are forecast. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for the West Coast and for this region. The probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%, and we have above normal precipitation forecast here, and the probability of occurrence is near 40%. Now we're going to look at the period for July 29th to August 2nd, and we see little change in the overall circulation. However, like the European and ensembles, still has a strong ridge here of the four corners, as does the GFS, but it also has a secondary center just as strong here across the southern plains. But all in all, forecasting above normal heights, near to above normal heights across much of the country. Here's the westerlies. We have a trough trying to move into the west. We have a trough here of the northeast. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for above normal temperatures for much of this region here. The changes from the previous period is to push the chances of 35% probability of below normal precipitation into the Ohio Valley. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for much of this area here. This is encouraging. Still below norm, but only 35%. That means chances are lower now than 35 or 40% that it might be they might be getting some rainfall here. Also, we have above normal precipitation for the Four Corners region, and the probability of occurrence is 40%. And I just want to go over something in case I forgot to show. Oh, yeah. Okay, now this is what I was talking about. Now, getting back to the east, this is the amount of rainfall that has fallen over the last 30 days, the last month. We've really been above normal here across this area. And then, if you look, we'll go to the west. Look how dry it is. Okay, so that's what I just want to show. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for July 19th to August 2nd. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.